Clockwork is a Skyrim mod that adds a whole new player home along with a mini questline. The mod is really well known and acclaimed to be one of the best player home mods out there. On top of all of that, it has a patch of Legacy of the Dragonborn, exemplifying the fact that this mod is definitely worth your time. I recently played through the mod and it's safe to say that I really did enjoy it. With that being said, there were a few puzzles and other things.
It has been many years since our last visitor.
I've been looking for you.
Fuck?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
How the
Your
fuck did you
hands-
get here? Anyways, like I was saying, there were a bunch of puzzles and other things that were really confusing to me at first while playing through it. So here I am saving the day with another Skyrim mod walkthrough. To start the Clockwork questline, you need to be at least level 5. After you accomplish this grueling task, you will need to walk around into the wild until a random encounter happens with a man named Isidore. He will spawn and attack you on sight, so be prepared for the Battle of the Ages. Once you take out the scrub, a quest will start called Foot of the Mountain. It will start by telling you to loot the attacker for any clues of why he attacked you. Looting his body will reveal to us a note, written by a woman named Camilia. After reading it, the quest will update again, telling us to investigate the Velothi Mountain tunnels. The tunnels are located over near Windhelm and along the mountains that border Morrowind and Skyrim. Might as well head over there. Orion's long-lost cousin has nothing else better to do right now. Once you arrive and walk close enough to the door, Foot of the Mountain will automatically complete, and another quest named Shadow Under the Mountain will start. All it pretty much tells you to do right now is to enter the Velothi Mountain tunnels. Walking close enough to the door will prompt a message telling us there is no return to Skyrim until you find another way out. Just a heads up, only enter these tunnels if you're ready for an amazing, maybe around 5 to 6 hour quest where you won't be able to return to Skyrim at all during it. If not, don't. This video isn't going anywhere. After heading on inside, the screen will shake, signifying the entryway to the door is blocked from the other side. I told you, and so did the game. You're stuck here until you complete this mod now. Throughout the tunnels, we can find more notes from Camilia that were meant to be written for Isidore. Sadly, he isn't with us anymore, and we know the reason why. Reading these can give you more of an insight on the tunnels and the whole story arc in the mod in general. Trust me, I would definitely read everything you can from this mod. The story overall is very interesting and keeps making you want to know more. When you enter this room, you will notice a creepy figure watching over you. You can try all you want, but you will not be able to attack it. When you attempt to approach this figure by going up these stairs, she will have disappeared. Looks like we have a ghost on our hands. Anyways, keep following me. This part of the mod is actually pretty straightforward. It's just a matter of following my character and knowing where to go. Here in this side room, we can actually find a few chests behind an adept locked door. There's a lot of small loot you can find in this mod, and I don't really show all of it in this walkthrough, but that's something for you to really mess around with. I'm just here to show you how to, get out of these dang tunnels. Here we will come across a big chasm, and we will see the ghost again in the distance. This ghost does not seem to want us to shake it off its tail. Over here to our right, we can find another board with an arrow and a note. It's Camilia's note to Isidore, part 2. Again, Isidore's dead, Camilia. Camilia is aware of the ghost down here, as she mentions in the second part of the note. So it's not just us seeing this ghost. Now here to our left, we can actually find a little campsite, and we can also find a journal. This journal seems to belong to a caravaner who did frequent trips to the Clockwork Mansion. However, since this journal is so badly damaged, we can only read the final entry to it. Like I mentioned before, you should definitely read everything you can in this mod. It will piece together the story better than I could ever do so. As we still have the ghost staring down upon us, we can continue this trail. The ghost really doesn't do anything until really the next part of the dungeon. Over here to our left, we can see some spider webs and a bunch of egg sacs, and it's funny because this is like the only spider in this mod. I don't know why, it's just so randomly placed. But yeah, the higher your player level, the bigger the spider will be pretty much. There's really no reason to come over here and fight this spider. I just did it in the video. I mean, there is an egg sac you can search out of and an expert locked chest, but that's for, you to discover yourself. I'm not going to showcase many of the other like side loot you can get from this mod because there's nothing really unique you can get from the side loot. And yeah, let's continue the trail. I'm not going to showcase anything over here because there's really nothing important. So yeah, just come up these boards right here and continue. Follow me. This area right here is actually really eerie and creepy. I don't know, it just creeped me out a lot walking into this area the first time. Here's me, for some reason in a video walkthrough, trying to unlock an expert locked lock. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, this place is really creepy. There's not even anything good in there. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Pretty cool little side area. Anyways, head down these stairs. Don't jump down the middle as there actually isn't water down there. You'll fall to your death. Come through this entryway to go face to face with the ghost, along with finding Camilia's notes part 3. And may I say, the music and the sounds from this mod, just the atmosphere it gives off overall, it is amazing. It's so good. When I first played this mod, I actually got really scared. Like, just, ugh. It seems like this ghost has an attachment to us, as it's always following us, but it disappears every time we get too close to it. Anyways, head through this door to head to Bone Hollow, the second part of the dungeon. Really straightforward stuff. When you get to this room, yeah, the skulls, they look at you. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. I hated this. It just the feeling of being watched, even if the skulls are like not real, like. Ugh, God. Anyways. Okay, here's another one. This one actually has a light that shines on you. It doesn't deal any damage. It's just, it just shines on you. It's really creepy, really eerie. Just continue to walk past it and go up these stairs. Really straightforward stuff right here, so I'm just going to speed it up a little bit till we get to an important part. Here in this room, we will find Camilia's dead body along with her final note to Isidore. Alas, these two scumbags will finally meet in hell. This ghost really seemed to take a toll on Camilia, and it pretty much just, killed her, in a way, In the note, she does mention bones, so that's kind of interesting. There's no bones around here. Anyways, looting Camilia, you can actually find some pretty good minor loot, especially if you're low leveled. You can take some of the stuff off her and use it for your own. Now, head up here, go to the right, and you will come face to face with the ghost once again. Walking through the gate door will trigger a cutscene. Yes, a cutscene. This cutscene's terrifying, by the way. When the cutscene ends, skeletons, bones everywhere. You will realize things are not the same as they were when you passed through. So you head to this room, look to the left, there's bones everywhere. That's what Camilia meant by bones. So yeah, things have changed. Keep following me to continue the path that you need to take. When you get to the area door that you just came through, you will realize it's blocked by a bunch of bones. The area you weren't able to access later will be accessible now, so go up there. Here in this room, we will come across a bunch of skeletons holding hands and praying to these 4 skeletons. These 4 skeletons, however, are actually enemies, so make sure you take them out. Some skeletons will actually spawn by climbing through the bone rubble, so be aware of that. A few skeletons are actually perched against the wall here, so make sure you take them out so they don't follow you and ambush you from behind later. Here are some skeletons that actually spawn from bone rubble that's under the water, so it's pretty hard to spot where they could spawn from. Usually if you just run through this area, they'll come follow you after, so yeah. Once you get to these stairs, if you head all the way down there, you will be able to access the glass lake. Go ahead and do so. Nothing too confusing at the start here, just follow my character. I must say, this location is actually pretty cool. Glass Lake, oh, beautiful. And here, once you approach the... it just kills me every time I see this. I know it's supposed to be terrifying, but yeah, this thing will follow you under the ice. Gosh. Anyways, yeah, same thing here. Follow my character. It's pretty straightforward until we get to a certain part. Ignore my awful attempt to snipe the skeleton. Alright, once you reach this location and walk close enough in the room, the ghost will spawn, and this ghost will actually start to follow you. If you get too close to the ghost, you will take damage. So yeah, I'd turn off God mode to show you, you will take damage. So follow me so we can find the fastest route to get away from this ghost ASAP. In this room, we can come across a bunch of skeletons that spawn out of the bones. So, yeah, if you run into them, take them out. It's actually possible to avoid them if you stick close to the left side of the room. But yeah, we'll also get to this room here at the well. This is the room you want to come inside, take out all the skeletons, and lure the ghost to the well. When you do so, the ghost will stop following you while you go up the stairs. When you reach the top of the stairs, the ghost will start following you just for a little bit, so don't worry, it's not for long. We're about to lure the ghost to another area, so it'll stop following us. Once you reach here, just jump down, and the ghost will actually stop upon this platform. Soon after the ghost stops following you, you will hear rumbling and sirens. Rocks will also start to fall. Follow me to guarantee you won't get crushed by these falling rocks. If you follow the checkpoint, you'll be led to this room. However, the exit is blocked. It won't be for long though, you just have to wait just for a little bit. Once the exit is revealed, head through it. This will lead us to the Clockwork Castle grounds. And that about does it for this walkthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I was able to help out. If I wasn't, tell me why in the comments below. Share this video to your friends who are also struggling to play through Clockwork. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, peace out.